Oh, are you not familiar with what's been going on, Plum? I would have figured Menagerie would have mentioned it by now. The payment processors, MasterCard, Visa, etc., are all censoring games, and thus we are calling in to annoy them and tell them they are not allowed to do that, and they are jerks and should not do that. We'll try and be nice about it, but that's basically it. Alright, let's start with MasterCard.
Calling the MasterCard Assistance Center. To continue in English, press 1.
Para continuar en español, marque 2. Português,
presione 3. If you are a MasterCard cardholder, press 1. If you are a merchant, press 2. This call may be recorded or monitored for quality purposes. Please know that MasterCard will handle your information securely, but for more information, please visit us at mastercard.com. If you need specific account information, like your account balance, a payment or billing question, press 1. To report a lost or stolen MasterCard or to review a prior request, press 2. To learn about benefits and other services associated with your MasterCard, press 3. If you are looking for an ATM location, press 4. To repeat this information, press 5.
Oh, hold on.
If you need specific account information, like your account balance, a payment or billing question, press 1. To report a lost or stolen MasterCard or to review a prior request, press 2. To learn about benefits and other services associated with your MasterCard, press 3. If you are looking for an ATM location, if you are calling regarding a prior request, press 1. For a new request, press 2. No entry was to please enter your case number, followed by the pound or hash key.
Now, I am going to go through my case number this time, just because if I'm lucky,
No entry
that'll
was detected.
force a manager to talk to me, and I am cool with allowing that to happen.
You entered 1574578 1. If this is correct, press 1. Please enter your case number, followed by the pound or hash key. To direct your call correctly, please select where your card was issued. For North America or the Caribbean, press 1. Europe, please hold while your call is transferred to a representative. You may be asked to confirm information you have already provided. In addition, you may be asked to participate in a satisfaction survey. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance. Hi, thank you for calling MasterCard Assistance Center. This is Dennis. How can I assist?
Hello, my name is Star, and I'm calling in because I want to follow up on a complaint that I filed, and I was hoping that there's been a push on that complaint or some sort of response, but just calling in to check up on it. Do you already have my case number?
Alright, okay, so no worries. Since you got me on the line, I'm glad to assist you to check the status of the claims that you filed, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so by the way, so your first name is Star, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and may I also have your last name, please?
Son. S-O-N. N.
San. All right. So, Mr. San, may I also have your best callback number or the phone number? Okay, so Mr. San, are you calling in United States or in Canada?
United States.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. And just to verify that I get it correctly, I'm speaking with Mr. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you may also have your card number, please.
You don't need my card number to follow up on the issue because it was a policy question that I was not responded to and not given an answer about, and I requested that I be given one, preferably in writing, but, I'll accept an answer, as to why MasterCard is forbidding me from purchasing legal items because they
All right.
disagree with brand implications.
Okay, so Mr. San, the reason why I'm getting the card information or the card number is to check if you already have so we need to pull up the old profile that you have.
You should be able to find that
card
via my
number-
case number that I just gave you, are you not?
Okay, so for us to check the update on the complaint that you filed, is we need to pull up the profile that was created.
So my ticket number is not of any use to you?
Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to pull up the profile, and then we can check the ticket or the complaint that you filed.
Okay. I'll need you to hold for a few minutes while I go get it.
Okay, thanks so much.
And now I'll take a few moments. Do.
Hello?
Sorry, please keep waiting. I'm looking for that card.
Oh, okay.
I do apologize. I think my spouse might have taken the card to work. I don't have it on me. But again, I did give you my ticket number, so if you could pull up by my ticket number, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, so we'll check this one. Okay, what is the ticket number that they provided to you?
154-5781.
Okay, it's 1545781.
Correct.
All right, thanks so much. Okay, so Mr. San, since you mentioned that you don't have the card number with you, did you still remember the name of the bank who issued your card?
Huntington.
Come again?
Huntington Bank. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you so much. Huntington Bank. And just to verify, what type of card do you have? Is it a debit or a credit card?
Both.
No, the one that you use when you called us to file a complaint.
Credit in this case.
A credit card. And did you still remember the type of credit card? If it is a standard, gold, platinum, word, or word elite?
I would assume it's standard.
standard, okay? Okay, just one moment, and let me try to pull out your profile using this information, okay? Okay, so just to confirm that it is a standard card issued by Huntington National Bank in the United States.
Correct.
Okay, thanks so much. Okay, let me try to check the status of the complaint that you filed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, okay, so Mr. San, so as I can check it here on my end, um, there's still no update received from our escalation team. The last update that we received is regarding the statement that the MasterCard provided.
Correct. I have not received a statement at this point yet. So, can I speak to one of the escalation managers or supervisors because they still haven't provided it?
Just one moment. So the statement that they provided is okay. One moment, let me double check it here on my end. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The statement that they provided is regarding the statement that they already post in the newsroom and Mastercard News on X.
Unfortunately, I can't believe that because that reporting has been contradicted by both Steam and CBS. And so, you guys are saying it's not you, and everybody's reporting it's you. So we're at the point now where I need you either on the record saying that this is not true, all these news people are lying, and you're not doing all this or something, but I can't have you sitting there telling me no, it's not, when I'm talking to the banks, I'm talking to the other people, and they're all saying they're fine with me buying this stuff. You're the only stopping point on this. And I've got Collective Shout claiming responsibility. I've got CBS reporting that they got you guys to agree to this. And I've got, Steam and Itch reporting that you guys wouldn't even talk to them. You just had your dudes tell them they weren't allowed to carry it anymore.
All right, so Mr. Sands, as of now, that is the only update that they provided to us regarding the statement that they provided on the newsroom. But if you have any concern or any question regarding that one, you may send an email to their media.
Unfortunately, I don't trust or believe in your email process, considering the circumstances, and I would like to speak to a supervisor today before I get off the line.
All right, so, okay, so is it okay for you if I will put you on hold for 1 to 2 minutes and then I will look for available supervisor?
Go right ahead.
Thanks so much, down the line.
They too know at this point. And this is, I'm trying to be polite, but I'm being stringent and forward. Trying to do something goofy with this deck, and I haven't pulled it off yet, but Don't think the last ride's helping. So let's probably find something for draw or mana. Let me see. I could go with the Fog Bank just to delay. No, I'd want to go with the defensive route if I did that.
Yeah, thank you so much for patiently waiting, Mr. Sands.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Sands, I do apologize, but as of now, there's no available supervisor.
I'm willing to
We're
wait.
already
That's fine.
engaged with another. Come again?
I'm willing to wait. That's fine.
Okay, so if you want, Mr. Sands, I can create you a case here on my end and expect that one
I'm
of our
sorry, but I already
supervisor
have a
will call.
ticket number, and I would like that addressed by a supervisor. So could you please transfer me to a supervisor?
Okay, like what I mentioned earlier, that as of now, there's no available supervisor.
And I mentioned I'm willing to wait. So you can put me back on hold, and I'll wait as long as need be.
Okay, thanks so much. So just stay on the line.
They really hate that. I hated that when I worked it. So the fact, and this is why I got that ticket number, because me stating that I already have a ticket number escalates this whole situation. If they fuck this up, they know that there's a trace in their systems, because those systems can't be erased. The financial systems have logs that can be pulled up to like 7 years afterwards. Not the voice recordings are only good for maybe a month or two, but the logs that they type everything into, those are pretty much permanent. That's why they're trained to be very careful about what they type into it and not admit anything. But that does give me the foot in the door of, you can't pretend I didn't exist. You've given me a number, you've affirmed that the number is real, so therefore.
Hi, thank you so much for patiently waiting, Mr. Sands.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, so Mr. Sands, just want to provide you an update that as of now, there's still no available supervisor.
Okay, thank you for keeping me updated. I'll continue to wait.
Okay, no worries. Just stay on the line, okay? I will provide you an update after 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thanks so much.
So he's not going to get a supervisor. He can't. They're completely locking me out, but he can't kick me off so long as I'm being polite and I'm asking politely for the supervisor. Because they know that if they just cut me off and hang up on me, I can call back in with that, and that's a bigger deal that they'll get in trouble for. So he's going to try to call the supervisor. And then he's allowed to take about every, X number of minutes every call center staff ring before he has to check back in with me. So right now, he's probably kicking back in his chair going, fuck it, this guy's one of those dudes. I'm stuck on this call for the next 3 hours. Hey, Vault, good to see you. We're bothering payment processors. And I'm doodling with magic stuff in the background while we do. What was the card I'm looking for? Yep. Every minute I spend on the phone with this guy is, he getting paid maybe, $16 an hour or equivalent to money wherever he's from if he's not American. And so every minute I waste is pennies rolling through their pockets. And when I get to a supervisor, supervisors are even more expensive. And the longer I can type the supervisor, the more that's worth.
Yeah, thank you so much for patiently waiting, Mr. San.
Of course.
Okay, so Mr. San, just want to provide you an update that as of now, there's still no available supervisor.
No problem. Thank you for checking in with me.
Okay. So again, I will put you again on hold, okay? Stay on the line.
Perfectly fine, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, I have a MasterCard. I have multiple. I have multiple visas, and me and my spouse have a MasterCard. I'm just not willing to give them the actual number in case they decide to be a pain in the ass about things. But that point being said, I don't think I want to get rid of all my ancient ones. But what do I want to cut? I'll cut an Iron Crag for now. It's just a one for funsies mostly. Alright. Now, this is a very goofy Pillar of Eternity deck that I'm trying to make. It does very silly things, which is why I want to do it. But, we'll have to see if this works the way I hope it will. We'll see.
Hi, thanks so much for patiently waiting, Mr. San.
Of course. No worries.
Okay, so just to provide you an update that as of now, there's still no available supervisor.
I appreciate you checking in on me.
Okay, so is it okay for you to stay on the line?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Stay on the line.
Bird's a problem. Bird is definitely a problem. Let's get the solemn. It sucks not playing green and having access to easy land fixing. And I went ahead and pulled up a Steam statement, so if the supervisor asks, I actually have the statement on hand. Oof, this is game over anyways. Very dead. Okay. The crabs were a good start, but I have to figure out what to do about my mana.
Thank you so much for patiently waiting, and I'd like to apologize for the long hold. My name is Rose, one of the MasterCard Assistance Center Supervisors. For security purposes, would you mind to verify your first and last name?
First name Star, last name Sun.
Thank you so much, Star Sun. And what about the phone number you are using right now?
That phone number is
You wanted to get an update regarding for the complaint case regarding for the MasterCard policy, am I correct?
correct. I am.
All right, thank you for that. Just give me a moment here. My system is just loading. Okay. Just give me a moment here. And all right, Mr. Sun, going back to your concern regarding for the MasterCard policy that you wanted to provide an update, I believe that the MasterCard is already released their statement regarding for the new policy that has been implemented.
Have you seen the response to that statement from CBS as well as Steam?
That is a good question. Mr. San. Actually, with regards to the response, we do not have an access for that one. The only one who have an access for that response is
So Valve stated that MasterCard did not communicate with Valve directly despite requests to do so. MasterCard communicated with payment processors and not Valve. Payment processors communicated this with Valve and replied by outlining Steam's policy, and they were rejected, specifically citing MasterCard Rule 5.12.7. Now, these are legal products that I'm buying, so the payment processor should not have any involvement in denying me purchases.
Actually, you are correct, Mr. San. However, here at MasterCard Assistance Center, we are only catering any account-related concerns like lost card or stolen card, PIN number, benefits on the card, rewards, or points. And with regard to that account
Well,
concern,
ma'am,
our,
considering this is about my ability to use my account and my ability to access my own money, which I'm being informed by multiple major corporations that you are deciding that I'm not allowed to use my money. And so I need something more from MasterCard than a hand wave and a, nah, don't worry about it. I need to know that if I go to buy legal products in the future, that I won't be suddenly told that you don't like whatever it is I'm up to, and so I don't get to buy whatever books or movies or stuff that you don't like. Well, what's next? I'm not going to be able to rent R-rated movies? I can't pick up Game of Thrones?
Actually, with regard to the MasterCard policy, Mr. San, that is beyond our control since we do not have received any response yet from our consumer team. This kind of concerns is already escalated to our consumer team. This is actually a well-known issue, and we are still waiting for their response or for the statement. With regard to the new updates, we do not have yet.
All right, so what you're telling me, though, is, and I want to make sure that I understand this because I don't want to be misquoting you, because I am going to be telling people how this conversation went down when I complain about this later, because I'm rather upset about MasterCard doing this. You're telling me that I just have to buck up and wait for MasterCard to tell me whether or not I'm allowed to access my own money.
I never told you that, Mr. San.
Then please explain to me, because all I'm asking for MasterCard to provide me with some form of statement confirming that they will not prevent me from purchasing legal material because they decided that it is a brand danger to themselves. It is inappropriate for MasterCard to prevent me from using my own money.
Actually, you are correct, Mr. San. That it's your money. You all have the rights to use whenever you wanted to, however you wanted to, and where you wanted to spend that money. You all have the rights for that one. However, as I mentioned here at MasterCard Assistance Center, that is beyond our control. We are still waiting for the response for our consumer team.
All right, and so that's where we come back to what I was saying before, because right now, you've basically confirmed for me what Steam and CBS are saying, that MasterCard is preventing me from using my own money, and that's my right to use my money on legal purchases, and you're telling me I have to just wait. And I don't know if I'm allowed to buy things. I don't know if I'm going to be punished for making inappropriate purchases. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just getting it thrown at me, and you're telling me I got to wait on a statement. And, you know, I get that this isn't under your control, but you have to understand from a customer viewpoint that this is not okay. Like, the only reason I'm still with MasterCard at this moment is because you have a monopoly on my bank. And I will be calling my bank and asking them, if possible, to switch to other payment processors. I know it's not likely to happen, but I'm going to add that call to the list, and I'm sure many other people are as well.
actually, we cannot force the cardholders to stay with Mastercard, especially with regards to the new policy that was implemented.
Yeah, I and many other customers are not going to be able to use MasterCard under these conditions. And we will have to find a way around you guys. We will have to go to a different payment processor. And the fact of the matter is, I shouldn't have to do that. I'm already choosing my bank. I shouldn't have to fight my bank to get a different payment processor because you guys won't rightfully do what your company states that it does, which is transfer money without judgment.
With regard to that one, Mr. San, the only contact number that was provided by our consumer team is the email address. So if you wanted to,
I'm
send
sorry,
your,
but under these conditions, I
concern-
do not find an email address good enough. I know as well as you do that that will be filtered out and will not be paid any attention to, except for as a data point. So I require that these updates and information that you told me be added to my file with my case number so that it continues to be addressed.
Yeah, no worries, Mr. San, and regarding your concerns, it is actually updated. And actually, this call is already recorded as well. So rest assured that your concern is actually been escalated as well. So I'd like to apologize for any inconvenience then, since here we are also waiting to get any updates for our consumer team. That we, of course, we will be happy to share that update if ever that will be going to receive it then.
All right, so let me, and again, I'm just trying to make sure I don't misquote you, okay? You are explaining to me that you are unaware of any statement coming from MasterCard, that you do not have the ability to create or get a statement of any sort because that is out above your pay grade or however you want to phrase it, and that I have to wait until there is an official MasterCard statement that they will publish. And until they publish that, there is nothing further that you can provide me in the way of information or assurances that I would be able to continue making purchases. Again, if I'm incorrect in some way of that statement, please correct me. I'm okay with being corrected.
You are correct.
All right. Well, in that case, I think we've reached the limit of what we can do today for this call. And I appreciate your patience. I appreciate that you are taking this seriously. And I will, probably be calling back tomorrow. Because until I get that statement from your bosses, I'm kind of in a rut here. Because this is my livelihood.
Sure, Mr. San. I just hope that we also have an update then sooner, so we can at least share that update to you then if you're going to give us a call back tomorrow. We will be waiting for your call back then.
All right. That's wonderful to hear. I will get on that, and I will hopefully hear from you guys before tomorrow. If not, expect a call from me and probably a bunch of other folks until we get that statement.
Sure. Thank you so much for your understanding and patience, Mr. San, for this kind of issues and situation. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. And that case number that I gave you is still the same?
Keely, the case number that's showing here, just give me a moment. Let me double check it here. Case number. Case number is actually 1545781, right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay, 1545781. So sorry. And this one will be updated as well, Mr. San.
All right. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
My pleasure to assist you. Is there anything else before we end the call?
Nope, that'll be it. Have a wonderful day, and hey, I really do hope that nobody's mean to you about this. We know that it's not you guys. We know that you had nothing to do with this or any of these nonsense decisions. You're just the guys having to eat what your boss has made you do. So I'm so sorry that you guys are having to deal with this, and I hope they give up this nonsense sooner rather than later so you can get back to your normal day.
Yeah, and thank you so much for that one, Mr. Son, and thank you so much for your understanding. I hope everything will be sorted out soon, really. I hope so.
Fingers crossed. Have a wonderful day,
Take care
ma'am.
of your family. Same to you. And thank you as well for calling the MasterCard Assistance Center. Stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, so that call was 45 minutes. So I took up at least 10 to 20 bucks minimum of time. Plus, I tangled them up, which will back up everybody else for a significant portion, which will then stack and stack. And the more of us that call and are pain in the asses like that, the worse it stacks. So, a reminder that you all should be doing this too if you're comfortable enough to make phone calls. It's really important that we do this now and not when it's too late. So, as a little bit of a bonus, if anybody proves that they made calls, or at least lets me know if you're someone I know and I would trust you, I will do some free voice recording or free writing, whatever you want. Just something to encourage you to make these phone calls. Because if we don't stop this now, it is going to be so much worse. So, let's try Visa next.
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold for an operator. Sorry, the operator is not available.
Okay, so you can't call through the main headquarters. No surprise there, honestly. Let's try the America one.
Expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2. Para
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution, for account information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits, press 4. For all other inquiries, press 5. To hear the... Please enter your Visa account number, followed by the pound sign.
£0 usually gets that straight to an operator on those lines.
For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Thank you for calling Visa. My name is Artie. How may I help you for today?
Hello. My name is Star, and I'm calling in on a case number I have, and I was hoping you'd help me check up on it.
Sure, sir. May I ask for the case number?
Case number is 0011024287.
Thank you so much.
it, sir, for this case number. So just to confirm, it's 0011024287.
That's correct.
Thank you so much. And regarding about this, sir, is this, just to confirm that this case number is about the complaint for online gaming payments and the censorship policy of Visa. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you so much. So, sir, if I may ask, have you already emailed or were you able to
Emails were sent,
provide
however, I do not trust
representative?
or believe that your email service will directly handle my concern. I just, sorry, don't believe you guys are actually receiving and filing those emails. So I am insisting on speaking to actual people to address my concern.
I understand, sir. However, as of this time, Visa does not have an open line or a specific department that I can wish to connect this call over to address.
Then I will simply wait for the general escalations manager, and I'm happy to wait for an escalation to a supervisor.
Well, regarding about this, sir, for a supervisor, as per our management, regarding about it, all of the complaints and feedbacks are being handled directly by the back office team. Since we don't have any way to connect this call for a supervisor that will address your concern, we must ask you the same information that will be provided from their end.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be good enough for this phone call. I am going to need to speak to your supervisor then if you're going to refuse to transfer to me to someone who will talk to me about my problem.
My apologies, sir, but as much as I would like to connect this call, however, all of the feedbacks are only being done through email.
Ma'am, I apologize, but I am not doing any further information or contacting through email. I will only speak to a real person over the phone in which I have talked to an actual person. And if you were not willing to transfer me to someone who will speak to me about it, then I need to speak to your supervisor.
We must inform you the information will be provided, will be the same. We ask
That's fine. You still need to transfer me to your supervisor now, please.
So we can forward it to the appropriate groups.
Again, ma'am, since you are not assisting me and not willing to do as I've asked, I would like to speak to your supervisor.
Thank you again for sharing your perspective. As we have provided all of the relevant information at this time through email, we will not be disconnecting this call.
So you are confirming that you will be hanging up on me?
We appreciate your time. Thank you as well for calling Visa.
Thank you very much for hanging up on me. Now we get to call back. And now I don't talk about what it's at until I get a supervisor.
Please listen carefully as our menus have changed. Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2.
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution, for account information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits, press 4. For all other... Please enter your Visa account number, followed by the pound sign.
We know that your time is valuable, and we appreciate your patience. Based on our current call volume, your wait time will be approximately 1 minute.
Did you know that in an emergency, Visa can offer card replacement and cash? For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Thank you for calling Visa. This is Matt. How may I help you?
Hello, sir. I'm so sorry, but unfortunately, I just got hung up on by another customer service agent, and I'm kind of livid about this, so I would like to speak to a supervisor.
I understand and sorry to hear that. We're happy to get you over to the supervisor. We need the reason so we can provide it to.
The reason that I'm calling is that I was hung up on during my call.
Right, may I know the reason of your call, please? Prior
That's
to
not
that?
important. The reason you need to transfer me to a supervisor is that your agent hung up on me in the middle of our call, and that is not appropriate.
So I apologize for the inconvenience. In order to transfer you to the appropriate team, we do need the reason for the escalation.
Again, the reason for the escalation is that your agent hung up on me.
As the reason is not being provided at this time, we will now disconnect this call. Thank you for calling Visa.
Oh man, they're getting tough.
Please listen carefully as our menus have changed. Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2. Para português, pressione 3. Pour français, appuyez sur le 4. Für Deutsch, drücken Sie die 5. Per italiano, digiti ste.
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution,
I hope it's coming through so you guys can hear this just as clearly. Which, a reminder for anyone watching this VOD, I am in a one consent party state.
lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. Please enter your Visa account number followed by the pound sign.
We know that your time is valuable, and we appreciate your patience. Based on our current call volume, your wait time will be approximately 1 minute.
Did you know that in an emergency, Visa can offer card replacement and cash For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Calling Visa, my name's Nicole. How may I help you?
Hello, Nicole. I do apologize, but I was just hung up on by another agent, and I would like to speak to a supervisor because I am a little hot under the collar about that.
I apologize for the inconvenience, sir, and I'm happy to get you one of my supervisor, but before we can do so, we need your reason so that we can have it provided to the supervisor.
Certainly. The reason was that my online shop is being denied. So I need to speak to a supervisor about your agent hanging up on me.
Oh, I apologize, sir, that your transaction is being denied. If I could first ask for your Visa card number first.
No, you can transfer me to a supervisor.
All right then, sir. Kindly stay on the line and I'll get you a supervisor. One moment, please.
Thank you. Whew, boy. Visa's not handling this as well as MasterCard is, that's for sure. Yeah, they do have a nice music selection, at least I'll give them that. search first. Get a crab out. And the crab will allow the mistries to come in untapped. We'll just do a small love tap here. Okay. That's... Oh. Hey, I'll take a win. But I really think those crabs having the discard draw effect will be helpful. This was a terrible hand to keep, by the way. I wasn't paying attention. I should have shuffled that back in. Another not... So, like, it's interesting that they said it'd be, like, just a minute, and then it's taking this long, which means they are backed up. Which, again, is exactly what we're hoping for. Spring Bloom Druid, not great for me. Oh, goodness. Well, let's take another shot. Sweet. Turn 2 play. Ancient Wine. It's kind of a do-nothing play, but it's a setup, so, we take the chance to do those for free when we can. Let's go ahead and get the simulacrum. Ooh, should have gone the Eternity Tower instead. Oh well. Yeah, not surprised. The big boy eats it a lot. But 8 tappy power on the field is just too good to pass up. Let's drop that synthesizer now. Ooh, thought I should see about dropping in the merfolk that untaps things. That might be worth it. Alright. What can we do? Well, hopefully, if I make a big swing with the Carnbots, they'll just be too big. Once that happens, now I have to steal Sephiroth on this. Okay, so let's start off by stealing Sephiroth. Then we're going to play our Solemn to get more Carnbots. And then swing out, sacrificing this bot. Hopefully, he'll be forced into blocking with everything. Okay. Oh. Okay, he's gonna see if... Yeah, I was afraid of that. Close. Close. It happens, though. It's too good to pass up. I'll take the hit. Let's go ahead and get Solemn down, both for the ramp and for the block. We'll drop Sympathizer next turn. Brood. At least take out the Minstrosity. I should have some kind of life gain or something in this deck, maybe. No, that's not good enough. Not even close. Just a little too slow. I don't know if it's the combo I'm playing or the combination lineup. Watergrave. Crab. All will become crab. Do 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 do. Which will you take? The outrageous robbery, the finale, or the turn the elevator? Okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah, the draw doesn't work in that case, which is unfortunate. basically be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very close to a finale of 10. Whether or not I'll be able to make it through, or if I could get a chocobo draw, perhaps. I still have those things in this deck, right? I didn't get rid of them and forget about it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's probably safe. I officially think I need something that like gains me some life, or at least gives me some attack protection, like a Revenge of Ravens or something similar. Oof, that'll do it. So right now we're just 2 shields down until we get to the elevator and everything. The Comet's great, but it's only one thing, and it is double red, so that's kind of hard to cast. As much as I love the Ancient One, what I need is more mythics, so I can get the other planets, because that'll help. Not much I can do about that, though. Actually, is there a jumping available for Edge of Eternities? Where's the... Okay, so the jump-in's still Final Fantasy. That doesn't help me any. Let's get us some more denial. We'll use an offer can't refuse because we're just buying time, right? And we can also use that on ourselves, on, say, the crabs for a ramp 2. It's a little bit gimmicky, but I have hope. We'll see. This may be a terrible, terrible idea, but I think having the ability to stop kill spells no matter what that are being aimed at me, and to take care of the elevator, I can't let that go unresponded to. That's the biggest problem. And since there's not really any good hexproof artcraft creatures or things right now, this is probably just having counters available is the best thing I can do. Easier said than done. Okay, this is a pretty little curve. Should work just fine. Crab, Transit, Solemn. Let that untap. Club. So I have Mistrise Village, and I definitely want to get another Mistrise Village or two in this deck, because just, you know, turn a thing uncounterable is kind of important. Transit Mage. Don't be greedy. Get the Solemn, you need it. Let's drop this Verge. Then the Solemn. Which will get us up to our 5. No attackers.
For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Thank you for calling. My name is Lee. How may I help you?
Hello. Are you the supervisor I've been escalated to?
Yes, and to whom do I speak?
My name is Star Sun.
Thank you. And how can I help you?
Well, first, I'd like to report that I was hung up on twice by previous agents, and I would like you to look into that. I have a ticket number here that I was calling in to check on, and while I was talking that, they hung up on me, which is deeply inappropriate, so I'd like you to pull up my ticket, add that notation, and then possibly give me an update and let me know what's going on with the ticket.
May I first ask for the ticket number?
0011024287.
Thank you for that information. And how do you want me to address you?
You can just address me as Star.
Star. Okay, thank you. One moment, please. And please allow me also to read back the ticket number you provided to me.
Of course.
And that will be 0011024287. Is that correct?
That's correct. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. One moment, please, and please allow me to pull it up. One moment. Okay, and to continue assisting you, may I ask, with regard regards to this case that you have provided to me. I am showing that there is some notation, and you would like this to be investigated because the person you talked to hung up on you. Is that correct?
Correct.
And I do apologize for that, and I'm sorry to what had happened and to your experience earlier. But please allow me to help you. Of course, I've already taken note of the information that you have provided to me, and I'm also going to forward this to the areas who's going to review with regards to what has transpired on the call. And aside from this, sir, is there anything else that I may further assist you aside from this?
Yes, I would like to add to that ticket that I called in today because my original purpose of my call was to call in and see if Visa was prepared to provide a statement on my case request, but they were unwilling to talk about it and hung up on me. So, or transfer me to a supervisor. When I asked for that, the other one hung up on me. So if you want to just take a few minutes to answer my question as best to your ability, I understand that you may not be able to change or do anything, but I this is concerning my livelihood, so I need to hear it from a real person, you know? I can't just be emailing the void and hoping that eventually somebody will tell me something.
I understand, sir. Sir, but of course, please allow me also to share this information to you. The reason why we are also requiring for the customer to do the email or to send an email at askvisa@visa.com, because that email is going to be forwarded to the appropriate group who's going to, review your feedback and comments or any suggestion on that email.
And while I appreciate that, unfortunately, it is an email. I do not trust that my information is actually being tended to or taken care of. Call me old school if you want, but I just do not. I am unwilling to try and get my information through emails where I'm just going to get canned responses with the exact same formatting because you've got it set to auto send to tell me to go away if I send it to your email.
Okay, so please allow me also to share this information. Just a heads up, Star. I can, of course, take note of the information that you would like to share or your feedback. However, sir, I would like also to share with you that our center is not the one who's going to review with regards to the notation that I'm going to collate right now from you, because we are the Visa Global Customer Service and we assist cardholders in taking reports for the lost, stolen, compromised card, checking of the benefits, and if you if you're traveling, we can also check whether your card participate for any emergency services. Okay, may I now ask what information that you would like to share, since you mentioned that you're not comfortable sending out email. So I will take note of whatever information or feedback that you would like to share. But of course, Star, please slow it down a little bit because I'm going to type in the information so that I will have it correctly.
Of course.
Okay? Thank you.
Now, all I'm calling in is that I have been advised by multiple vendors, and it's also been reported by the news, so I know those vendors aren't selling me a lie, that Visa is preventing people from selling me books, movies, video games, etc., that they feel that is not up to brand standards, which as my payment processor, you shouldn't be telling me how to spend my money on legal items. If I want to buy a Game of Thrones box set, you don't have any right to tell me I can't. And at this time, I've been informed that Visa has said that they are preventing me from purchasing certain items under the guise of brand safety, which of course is not appropriate because it's my money and I should not be prevented from spending it where I please.
Okay, one moment, please. Let me take note of the information that
Take
you
as
have
long as you need. I'm in no rush.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your patience and also understanding. One moment, please.
No problem.
Thank you, Star.
Yeah, you get through to somebody eventually, but oh boy.
Okay.
I'm still here whenever you're done.
Yes, one moment, please, sir. I'm sorry.
No worries. I just didn't hear hold music or anything, so I wasn't sure if I was still connected. My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should also talk, not to be silent. I understand.
No problem. I'm more than willing to
You
wait. I just
feel
want to make
that
sure I
I'm not
wasn't.
around. Sorry.
No worries. You're fine.
Okay, sir, with regards to the information that you have shared a while ago, of course, I understand that you do not want, of course, to, be um, informed or be told what to purchase and not to purchase. Of course, Visa do not, of course, decide whatever people should buy. But with regards to that, of course, we do also follow what will be the laws or regulation
I'm
or
sorry. Are you
everything
implying that I
about your
purchased
consumer.
illegal items?
No, I did not say that. But what I am saying is that Visa also comply with all the applicable laws and regulations.
Ma'am,
And
I am a
I think,
specialist in First Amendment law, among other things, and there is no item that I've been forbidden from purchasing that's illegal in the United States of America.
mhm, if that will be so, then of course, if you are going to purchase, of course, um, it will be authorized if that will be a legal purchases that you're making, sir. Okay, one moment, please. Okay. You may now go ahead, sir. I am now ready again to take note of whatever information that you would like to share
All
so
right.
that of
Well,
this will
again, I would
also
like to say that I
support.
understand that there's not a thing you can change. You're just a person in the call center taking my call. But don't feed me a line about it being about illegal content when I'm talking about buying the Game of Thrones game or, any of the other books or games through any of the stuff that I do, because this is my livelihood.
I understood that, sir. And you may also go ahead now. I am ready now.
Okay. Well, again, the information I'd just like to provide is that I would appreciate if Visa would make a statement to the effect that they are not and will not deny customers legal purchases, no matter what their opinion is of the brand or the content, so long as it is a legal purchase.
Okay,
And
go
with that in
ahead.
mind, I would like to mention that I know there has been some claim that Visa isn't making these decisions, but that has been refuted by both Steam and the CBS News, showing that again it is being forced on by the payment processor.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, that's that's basically it. I would like a proper statement. That would be the best case scenario. But I understand if they have to like do one through the legal department for everybody to hear, but I'm just going to keep calling back till I get one, cuz I either have to figure this out or I have to like start calling my bank to try and convince them to not use Visa anymore, which I know is going to be a long haul, but if that's what I got to do, that's what I'll start doing. Like I should, when I make my banking decisions, whether or not Visa will allow me to buy things shouldn't be part of my evaluation on my banking choices.
I understand that, sir. And, sir, again, I am also going to repeat back to you to please also send email. I understand that you do not have any trust when it comes to sending email, but of course, it will also help us so that your voice will be heard as well, although due to the high volume of the request, there will be a possibility wherein they cannot immediately answer you back. But of course, with that email, I'm sure that it will be forwarded to the group who's going to review it as well, aside from my notation.
All right. Thank you very much for that notation. That was very helpful. Again, the only real thing that I gotta cover on this call is the hangups that occurred while I was trying to get to you, which just weren't appropriate. I get that this call is annoying, and I get that you guys don't want to field this call because you can't do anything about it. It's your bosses who are doing it, right? I get that, you know, but that doesn't change that I shouldn't be hung up on as a customer just because you're dealing with a situation you don't want to deal with. Like I said, I get it,
Okay,
but
I understand.
yeah.
Okay, thank you, Star. And again, I would like also to thank you for your patience and understanding.
Of course.
I'm now going to excuse myself, Star, and have a great day. Thank
You as
again
well.
for
Thank you
calling.
for your time. And thank you for your
You're welcome.
professionalism.
Bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And that's how you do it, folks. An hour and 45 minutes worth of